Hello guys, you're probably wondering, Fudgel, what the hell's going on? Didn't you die? Well, yes, I did, and I replayed in private to get to a similar sort of point. Well, I went a bit further. I secured the... what the fuck are they called again? I secured the Visegrad Group Alliance. You have Poland here, we are monarchists. You have the Czech Kingdom of Bohemia here, they are monarchists. You have the Kingdom of Slovakia, they are monarchists. You have the Kingdom of Hungary, they are monarchists. And for extra banter, we have the Kingdom of Slovenia, who are monarchists. This is our little group. We have quite a good bit of industry growing if we have a look at our nation again. So we have 28 military factories, 65 divisions, 24 naval dockyards. I've gone very naval. We have a bit of an air force. We have a lot of these. Yes, we are training for a lot of resources because, well, let's check out the army for now. We have 19 of these divisions. These are the mountain ones I think I went with last time. We're going to make them bigger when we have the arms to do so. We also have some Slovaks, some Hungarians, and a mix of vehicles. We have the Polish tanks, we have some Slovak, some Hungarian, soon some Slovenes will also be mixing here, and so will some Czechs. This is our production so far. We have a navy growing. We have some carriers and some missile cruisers being built. This is our navy so far. We have the carrier ORP Zimmer. We have the battle cruiser MC Vujo, or missile cruiser Warsaw, the missile cruiser Ljubljana, and the missile cruiser Prague, under the Thomas Zymanski leadership. So this is the rest of what we're building. We have the rest of these Hungarians who are going to go to the Hungarian force. We have some Slovenes who are going to go and be motor troops, but we actually lack the manpower for the extra 2 divisions, but these 2 will be built. Then we have a lot of these fellows to finish off what they do, and we have 24 Czechs, some mechanized, some motorized, and some infantry. It's going to take a very long time to get all these guns together. 180 days there, 1,000 odd days for the motorized support equipment, 300 days battle tanks, 200 days. So we need more motorized development, it would seem. Let's knock you up. Yes. Also, we need a lot of support equipment, which we are building on. How long does it say this can take to build? It should say there, but it does not. 320 days. So we are building up our industry. First, I want to get a few more of these so we can always be building at a faster rate. Build a few more of these to get the navy through a bit faster. I'm going to build a fuck ton of forts along the St. Darts lands. Then we'll go back to building military factories in all of our lands. No, we don't want to spend our time there. I did steal land from Czechs. I took that and Plaze here. So there we go. This time, hopefully we'll not fail. We were kicked out of NATO as soon as we turned monarchists. Befriend Serbia? What? Befriend Serbia? How? Only went down the befriend Russia route. Really? Ah, they befriended Russia instead of Poland. Hey. Yes, creates the Berlin Alliance. So what does that mean for Russia? Oh, they are still more communist than reactionary. That's a shame when you have your election now, Mr. Putin. A huge shame for you indeed if you intend to remain in power. Other than that, the world is really the same. You have Bush doing what Bush does. He kicked me out of NATO. He kicked Bohemia and Slovakia and Hungary all out of NATO. Well, no, he didn't kick Slovakia out. whenever it is. Yes, this is the world. From here we shall continue to do what we were doing. I have not moved on these states because I, quite frankly, do not need their lands. Or ports or anything. And they are conservative, just like George Bush. Which means he would likely defend them. Yes. We cannot have that now, can we? You see, NATO is all over here, so we want to try and avoid those NATO bastards as much as we can. There are nations not in NATO around here we could look at. They might not necessarily be conservative. For example, you have Austria. Yeah, Social Democrats. You have Croatia. Rightful Slovene land, I think. Yeah, there's plenty to do around the world. Don't need to jump straight into all the chaos. As for technology, there's not really much to say. I just went down the routes. And things happened. I have focused a lot more on my planes, however. I've not built anywhere near enough, though, because I do have carriers coming out. Need to get them going. But a lot of Hungarians are about to be released to the world. Oh, what's this? Hungarian Brigade! Who should be with the motorized divisions. Hey! How about that? Why, you stupid? Fix yourself, my man. So I have the Slovakians guarding all of this land. We have the Hungarians guarding the upper areas and over here. You have the motorizers in here waiting to be allocated to a front line. You have the main frontline army of mountain poles just waiting. We could send them to train, just get these other guys up. Keeping Qatari sultanates. Is that right? Saudi Arabia. Oh no, it's Qatar, wasn't it? Oh no, Islamists. Peter Williams is in charge, is he? Okay, now, is there anything else we want to do here? Not really. Not really at all, honestly. You can get extra guys, like concealment or entrenchment or armor. Regrouping, I like recovery rates. Seems like something will come into power. But yes, Alexander von Meissen did not, in fact, get destroyed by the German military. That episode, that alternate timeline, that was just a meme. It's not a real timeline. Not like this current timeline. The current timeline is much more accurate. This is the timeline of truth, yes, where the Kingdom of Poland united its nations, but the problem is we cannot yet create our faction. I would like to create our faction. That would make me very happy. But I guess not. Yeah, it also would be good to make more allies. Sweden is a very powerful nation. And you, of course, as their royal faction, you have Knugen. And Knugen is perhaps the best king in the entire world. So you can't really go wrong with having Knugen on your side. I'd say less people for NATO. Less friends for NATO means more friends for us. No. Yes. No. Yes. Anyway, we're just waiting a moment, trying to build up the military. It's always a shame when you look at these things, you see, we lack lots of shit. Mechanized are going to be an issue as well. Attack aircraft, we are building them, but still it's nowhere near fast enough. We just need a lot more factories. As with any industrialization of the world, in the military we just need more. More of everything. More tanks, more guns, more planes. Mechanized, we need a lot of you bastards, aren't we? At least we're getting a very nice navy. I'm sure it'll be able to defend itself in the Baltic Sea. Ah, more dockyards. So that's the route I was going down. I was putting more dockyards. Very good. I could go down internal politics. I would like to do other things. Obviously, there is the research incentives for another bit of manpower. But maybe we just keep going down the dockyards for now. Get that finished. Because now we can build one of these per year. A whole destroyer per year. Fuck yes. Gonna run out of cities to name all these boats after. Shame the game isn't doing it automatically for us. Poland. Bratislava. Bratislava and Budapest both need to be given a boat. And that'll be the next two. We'll see. Oh, you guys were still training yet. No need for that anymore. And I could get the rest of your military even better, but I don't really see the point. Get yourselves prepared. Still not enough Slovenes on the planet. The motorized need support. Well, I'll get to it. And there's all these fellows waiting to arrive in Moravia. Infantry brigade. We'd force one out now. Then what we can do is we can create the unit, which will unfortunately have to have a new guy without a portrait. Which looks shit, I'm afraid. You can't have the same colour as the motorized. We'll let you have that colour because it's the colour of your map, and the motorized will just have to be. Let's make them red. Yes. Now, you gentlemen. Let's have you garrison this area. Yes. We'll select a new incentive. Not those. And then we'll select every one of these fellows to join his group. As it only makes sense. That way I don't have to worry about it later on. I'll get their 24 units and I'll be happy about it. Slovenia. Hurry up, Slovenes. I want you on the field of battle. A 1,000 of these are going to take a long time to build. Maybe I should go down a light mechanized route instead. Light mechanized, eh? Yeah, that might be the better way to go. If you research these instead, get on that route. Have this car instead of that tank looking thing. 34. Hard attack, hardly anything, but where's soft attack? Anyway, defense 34. Defense 21, so they are a lot better. Production volume, yeah. I think you need to have them out about, otherwise what's the point? Oh, later on you get this cool as fuck looking thing. Okay, maybe we'll stick to hard. Ah, the Athens Olympics. Good for them. In 2006 we can look after the next one. Okay, we'll leave it with them. It's just going to take a long time to build all the shit. Let's knock you up. We need to acquire some factories, do we not? Fuck yes. Gonna get a new carrier soon with no planes to go on it. They're all in check here. We could get you guys out already on it. What's the point in having you flying around? You're doing nothing. You're just all in check here. Right, you guys. Go over there. You guys over there. Just go home and sit around. But I did lose a lot of planes. Damn, we were only fighting the Czechs. That's why I had to take some of their lands. They were just taking too many of my planes down. Let's just take a chunk. More factories is a positive as well. As we are building. It is happening. Maybe worth trying to take over these places, but it would just be too hard. It'd be far too hard. I think you're going commie, Russia. Ah! You took over, did you, William Hague? Congratulations, you're finally in charge of the nation. William Hague. Germans. Oh, reactionary Swiss, eh? We could move somewhere. We could try and take out Romania, perhaps. Give land to Hungary. Dockyards level 2. Terrific. Let's get the rest of the dockyards. That's where we'll be building the other ships at a very steady pace. You know, like 3 per year. Or 2.5 per year. It's a pretty good amount. I've been trading a lot with Russia. Maybe I shouldn't. But I just didn't want to trade with European nations. What's that? We have a new carrier. ORP. ORP. Buddha. Pest. Very good. ORP Budapest. And soon next missile cruiser will be out. But I do lack the planes for these things. What's the point in having these floating about if you don't have the planes on top of them, eh? I don't care about naming the destroyers, they're just shit to make up the numbers, really. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.